Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are returning. So this is your March monthly read. I am a little late with you guys, but we're still in the first week of March, so we're good. All right. So we're going to start out with your Oracle and Divine Guidance spread, and then I am going to do week by week for March. So I'll do the rest of the few days for this week on into next week, third week, and so on into March, okay, to see what you guys have going on through each week of the month. Um, Also, you know, it may not all resonate. It is a prediction, so you do have to give the month and the energy time to play out. If it resonates, please like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check your other placements. And also, if you know a Cancer that it does resonate with, be sure to send it to them, okay? All right, guys. So your first message is a change in the wind. You have attachment reversed. You have surrender to joy. Okay, and it says a key positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Okay, so surrender to joy. And then you have adjustments are required. So there's some changes that need to be made to break a certain attachment here. And you have dive deep, okay? So guys, you guys are in the process of detaching from someone, or you've already detached from this person, or there is an energy that's about to shift in you that is going to cause you to kind of naturally detach from someone or break an attachment that you have to someone. Now, it may not be particularly a person, it could be to an energy, okay, an action. But whatever this action or energy was, it was something that it was keeping you bound, okay? It was an attachment, all right? So there's either a change coming, an unexpected change coming that is going to force you to break an attachment you have to something, okay? So you can give in to joy, all right? Now, some of you guys, you have done this already. You're in the process. Maybe this has already been going on for you already through for the last few days of March. So I do see some of you guys already in this process. You've already detached. You're going through the purging of this person's energy or this situation's energy, and you're starting to realize you feel a lot better. So if you guys have not done this yet, if you go ahead and break a certain attachment here, you will begin to get your joy, your happiness, and your peace back. This is not just about joy. This is about your joy, your happiness, your peace, your comfort, your sanity, all of that, okay? It said adjustments are required. So either there are adjustments that need to be made that to bring this change in, which means you have to basically make the decision to make the changes and do that, okay? Or now that you have broken this attachment, if you already have, detached or recently realized, you know what, I don't want this anymore. This is like someone who hasn't just like, it's not like a breakup. This is someone who has emotionally cut out some sort of attachment to something. So if you have already done that, the divine is saying adjustments are required. You may be going through the phase of missing someone because you're detaching. But those are the adjustments that are required. It is a change. You've made some changes. So now that you have pulled away, you may realize that your life is a lot different, okay? So now you have to start adjusting things around your new place that you are within yourself, okay? With you detaching here. So you do have to rearrange your life, change things, maybe since they're no longer in the picture, having to really move accordingly now, okay? So those are the adjustments. Or For some of you guys that are just still not pulling away from something, like I said, there's a shift and there's a change that is coming that's going to force you to get out of a certain attachment. Okay, and I feel that this energy is what's coming through March. That's why I say, for those of you that are already doing it, the divine didn't have to come and push you to it. And you know how that is when we're in a situation or a connection and the divine keeps showing us and telling us, giving us reason to leave, and we keep ignoring it. This is why the lessons get harder and more intense. Okay, so the divine is saying it's time to dive deep. Okay, it is time to dive deep with something, whether it is your, like, diving deep to take control of your attachment styles, or like just diving deep now that you have changed your life, now that you have purged this energy, now that you have released certain attachments, even if these attachments are not in regards to someone specifically. There could be certain things that you've just realized about yourself that you need to release. Okay, like say you have an attachment to anger. Say you have an attachment to drugs. Say you can have an attachment to a person. There's all different ways to have an attachment, okay? But whatever it is, it's breaking, okay? And the divine is saying, if you're not breaking it, it's time for you to dive deep and start paying attention to what attachments you have. Why? Make the changes. Surrender to the joy, which means do what makes you happy again, okay? And in order to find that, it is going to require you guys to make some adjustments to bring forth this change, to break these attachments, or continue to go through the process as you are going through it. But always remembering, okay, to continue to make the adjustments, okay? Let's read your messages here. You have a change in the wind, which is number 12. And it says, let's see. I don't have it yet. Okay, it says, a change in the wind. The essential meaning says, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. So there could be a situation or a person that you're not certain about this person anymore. So you are breaking an attachment, or you are trying to figure out how to break an attachment to someone. It's like there's something that shifted, there's something that changed, and you feel it, and you know something is not the same, okay? The oracle message says, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. And this is why you're breaking attachments, because you're realizing these things are no longer satisfying to you. You don't want them. It's like they don't move you anymore, okay? Or this person doesn't move you anymore. And that's why I said this may be a change that you guys have no control over. It's like you woke up one day and was just like, why are you here? Like, why are you here? Is that energy. All of a sudden, one day you just realize, this is not what I want, okay? Let's see. Okay, so now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies, okay? So This says relationships go through periods. So the relationship message here says relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other. The stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass, okay? And when this energy shift, you're going to realize that you no longer feel the same way about something, okay? Which is good. Which is good because it's like a light bulb has kind of, went off. It gives me that hangman energy, okay? You stay in a situation, sacrificing, but then all of a sudden you you have an awakening, okay? You have an awakening, it shifts your perspective, and then boom, you're able to move accordingly and make the changes needed. That's the energy I feel here, okay? Sorry guys, you hear that? That's just me drinking my tea. So your message for attachment in the reverse, okay? You have, this message says, perceived, the reverse says, this card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative relationship or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. That's where that adjustment are required, okay? That's where you'll find your joy back and you'll be able to have joy in your everyday, all day conversations and, just getting your sense of peace back. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. So this is why I said if you guys leave someone or you're trying to detach, if you say I'm done, you got to make the changes that's going to align with you saying I'm done. You can't say I'm done and then every time the person calls you pick up the phone. You can't say I'm done and then as soon as they say, hey, I want to come over, you opening the front door. That's not making the necessary adjustments to back up your changes that you say you made. So that's where the divine is saying, not only make the changes, but make the adjustments that are required to continue your change, okay? And then, or else it is, it's just counterproductive. It's not doing anything. It's not benefiting you. You just say you're going to make changes, and then that's how those changes that just end up, we don't stay consistent with them, okay? So it says, some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. You see that? Surrender to joy. Yes. Some of you guys, whether you realize it or not, someone is holding you back. You can't break an attachment unless there's a hold, okay? That's the reason for the card being gray and gloomy, okay, and depressed. It's like you guys have realized now you've taken the mask off of yourself so you can see better, but now you're also seeing a mask of a situation, and now you're pulling that mask off and you're saying, okay, I see here now what I need to do and where I need to back away and detach, okay? So that was your oracle and spiritual guidance spread, okay? And now let's go ahead into your week by week. Messages do we have here for Cancer spirit? Okay, so let's see what's going on with Cancer for the rest of the week. For the rest of the first week of March. Okay. Balance. Okay, Divine saying that's your message. Okay. You got Temperance. You got the Page of Cups in the reverse, and then you got the Five of Pentacles. So there's definitely a cold place between you and someone else. You may have turned your back on someone, or you feel like this is the change that I was saying. Maybe you feel like there's been a change in your partner or your person. Maybe this is a very cold-hearted, cold person to, you know, with the Page of Cups in the reverse. And then he's handing them this, and look at what's happening. Five of Pentacles energy. Because either someone is either pulling your joy, or they're making you depressed, or what they're offering you push you in this energy. Maybe they are very emotionally distant, okay? But they come off as it's loving. Maybe they're very cold, but it come off as it's loving. I see a balance here, okay? So you're being patient, and you're trying to be patient through this week. But I do see the Divine is saying you need to ground yourself, Cancer, okay? You got to ground yourself. You have to get yourself back into a balanced place, because if this person is offering you, you know, this or whatever, or now this is what you feel like you're being offered in a connection, then, you know, yeah, you're going to very well need some balance here, some groundation, okay, with this Temperance here. So you could be dealing with the Pisces, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, all right? But I do also feel like you have either fallen out of love with someone, or there's just like an emotional distance where you've been pushed away or you pulled away. But I get a sense that maybe someone has pushed you away. Okay, and you definitely have decided here. So this is where I said the adjustments need to be made, because I do feel like you guys may make the decision to pull away from somebody emotionally, but you're still kind of straddling the fence. You're really not really sticking to it, okay? Yeah, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is somebody that's either making you very angry, or they're putting you in this energy, okay? The Queen of Wands is not somebody you want to have on your team, or out off your team, or wherever. She's mean, she's ruthless, she could be very temperamental. I get a very arrogant type of energy, but that I'm not saying that's you guys, but I'm saying that this is the energy that somebody has put you in, okay? The Queen of Wands is about confidence as well. So I really do feel like more so this is about you guys. With this imbalance in love here, or this someone not loving you properly, or not pouring into you that is fulfilling. I feel like someone is killing your spirit more so than uplifting you, okay? So which is going to put you in this Queen of Wands energy. If this is not a Queen of Wands treating you like this, this could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Could be a Pisces, okay? What do we have in week 2, Spirit? I'm going to go ahead and get all the cards out. What do we have for week 2? 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles reverse, the Hermit reverse, week 3, King of Cups reverse, 4 of Wands reverse. So I see the third week of March. You guys are absolutely fucking done with something. Like, you can't get more done with something than this. Or this right now is, you guys, I feel like this is your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, the Cancer energy. 4 of Wands here in the reverse. And then you have the King of Swords. Could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You guys make very... let me pull the rest of the week out first. Let's see. Week 4. So week 4, you're done completely after you go through hell and high water for the next couple of weeks with this person, and then you finally get to the end and realize this is dead. But guys, you're gonna let this person take you through pure hell before you decide to let it die and give into that transformation. Now, this is only to those that are not already like, well, let's see. Let's get into it, okay? So week 1, we already see here, either you pull away from someone emotionally, or you tell them, or they've just pushed you away so far emotionally that you guys are in like a slump, okay, when it comes to your emotions, how you feel about yourself. Week 2, you have the 5 of Swords. So I feel like this person may try to get back, or they're really being really confrontational, or a lot of conflict, okay? You got the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are, it's like you're not trusting a situation anymore. So it's like at this point, it's like you don't trust something here. You may very well not trust somebody's words because you have this 5 of Swords and this Ace of Swords in the reverse here. But I see week 2, you guys are not doing the work. You're not pulling away. You're not isolating yourself from this person. You're kind of dealing. Some of you guys, okay, are dealing with 2 people. Okay. And it's not going to turn out good. For those of you that are, if you are dealing with 2 people and you're not letting one go, I have 2 stories here. For those of you that are just dealing with one relationship and it's going haywire right now, and then I have another situation where some of you guys may not be in a relationship, or you could be married, okay, but there's somebody else. So you're either in a, like, you're just dealing with multiple people, but there's obviously a question here about who you're in a relationship with, who you're with. Jeez, guys, okay? So for those of you that are trying to detach, this is the change in the wind that the divine is talking about. So for some of you guys, if you got 2 people, come March, it's going to come out. Or there's going to be a situation that's going to, transpire. But I do see you guys really struggling within yourself in week 2. Okay? I feel like you guys are maybe realizing that you really do need to balance this connection, and balance yourself and ground yourself. Now, week 3. This could very well be your energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be you guys, and then this could be whoever you're dealing with. If you guys are living with this person, it's like hell living in the house with them. They may be very emotionally detached, which we saw this here. They may be very cold. It's like you notice the change in your partner. You notice there's been a change. You notice there's been a shift, okay? So either the change is because this person is detached from you emotionally, and you guys are breaking the attachment that you have to the emotional abuse you've been enduring from a person. So you guys are, it's like you're tired of being in this energy with someone, okay? It's no stability. It's no foundation. it's just turned upside down. There's maybe definitely no emotional or mental security here. Or you don't trust someone's word, or you don't trust what they say. There's a lot going on here, Cancer. Okay? A lot. But, you know, how can you have a stable relationship where you're feeling good, your mind is right, your heart is right? You guys really need to balance your mental and your emotions right now. Because this person is really got your mental and emotions everywhere. This is why you got a balance here. Because by week 3, there's going to be a lot. You guys may be very well leaving a connection, okay? Or there's a separation here come week 3. All right, now week 4, okay? You got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this is either you not communicating with someone at all, okay? So I do see week 4, you guys may decide to not communicate with someone, not speak to them. Whatever it is in week 3, like I said, week 2, somebody could be juggling 2 people. Either you or the person you're dealing with could be juggling 2 people. And you're going to feel really slighted about this, okay? So you may very well find that out. That may come out next week sometime. Which is what is going to turn the household completely upside down. Okay? Week 4, like I said, Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's either no communication, or if there is communication, someone is not being truthful. They're not being honest. They're not telling the truth, or they're playing mind games. There's lack of clarity. Okay? You have the 9 of Swords, but at least it's in the reverse. Okay? So some of you guys may just realize you're not going to get the truth from someone, so there's no need of stressing it, okay? You're not going to get the truth. You may feel like you're not going to get the truth, so it's like, why am I going to stress it? Why am I going to worry about it? So I do see week 4, you guys saying, fuck it, I'm done. I'm not crying over this anymore. I'm not stressing over this anymore. I can't lose any more sleep. It is over. It's over. It's done. I can't take another sword. I can't take another stab in the back. I can't take another form of deception. I am done. You're walking away wounded, hurt, and depleted, but you're done. Okay? So, when you guys break that attachment, you will realize you will allow this transformation, okay, to happen. It will transform. You will change, and then the right situations will come towards you. Reciprocity, equal balance. You just making sure you do what you need to do to balance yourself back. But there's a major change coming here for you guys, okay? And whatever this change is, the divine is saying, if you don't make the changes, you see what I said? If you don't make the changes and do the work and detach and do what you're supposed to do, okay? Then this relationship is, if it's not meant to be, it's not going to be, guys. No matter how much you endure, so much pain somebody puts you through, no matter how much, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And you know it's not meant to be if this person isn't changing themselves and they're not being consistent in the change that they're trying to convince you that they're making. So, yeah, some of you guys, this just may be it. It's like you may very well be filing for a divorce, or like I said, you may realize that you don't want this connection, or you don't love this person, or you don't want what they have to offer you. Okay? So, you guys, what I see here is Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, strong will Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Oh, and Virgo. Okay? On the other side, with the ones that could be dealing with multiple people, I do see an emotional distance. There is an emotional distance. If somebody is treating you differently, that could definitely be why. Okay, there could be juggling other people. But shit is going to hit the fan is what I see. Or you will see that, okay? So, Cancer, that was your reading for March. Oh, okay. I would like, share, subscribe. I will say I hope you liked it, but you know, if it resonated, I guess so. But you know, like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm back. Until next time.